Yeah, let me put my hat on. Yeah, I gotta get a hat on. I'm videotaping myself. Videotape of what? It's digital video. Alright. Let me tell you about this little happenstance, this little sorry, sad story. Let me tell you about this happenstance, this little sad story about the mice who lived everywhere. They're cheesy and they're corny and they like to eat snacks. They have so much time to eat well-rounded meals. Everyone needs that amount of time because it's quite precise. It's a sad, corny, cheesy square meal sandwich. And it's a square meal sandwich. It's a square meal sandwich. It's a sad, sorry song that they love to shoot. And everyone knows you're just timing it perfectly wrong because no one really cares. But they would, yeah, they would. They could if they would. They would if they could. If they could only care. If they could only care about you, sweet, dear. They would if they could. They'd care and they'd go on. They'd exit into the streets. They do everything they could do to make your life better. They do everything they could to make you feel like a child. They do everything they could if they would, if they could. They do everything they could if they would, if they could. If they weren't in the streets, if they weren't underground, they do everything they could do. They do everything they could. And they have just enough time for square meals. They have just enough time for square sandwiches. They have just enough time to laugh it all off. Yeah, they would if they could, dear, they would. Yeah, they would. If they could, dear, they would. Yeah, they would. They would care about all your deep fears and issues and problems with the way things are. They would if they could, dear. Yes, they would if they could. But they just have enough time for square meals. And they just have enough time for their wheels. And they just have enough time to turn the clock to the proper time. Time.